difference for this Reds team in a competitive NL Central.
Welcome. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really...
The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Up next to the Cardinals.
Next to bat for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's gone 3 for 6. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. And the pitch. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point.
He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And that's the second out. Yadi Molina digging in now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here. One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The count now at 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Lifetime versus this pitcher comes in with 6 hits in 28 tries. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game. And back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jesse Winker. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Winker
rolled slowly down the first baseline. And they'll just tag him out along the first baseline.
Up next in Cincinnati.
In now for the Reds, Nicholas Castellanos. Singled in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. One run, 2 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Cincinnati. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Now it'll be Joey Votto. Lifetime in this matchup. He's batting .500, 6 for 12. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And it's gone. Solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto, number 296 in his career, and the Reds now take a 2-1 lead.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving
Hardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far, and he falls behind 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9. So now here is Tyler O'Neill. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
To 1-2 now.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. Lifetime against this particular arm. He has 7 hits in 24 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. The 0-1 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Andrew Kisner will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Winker gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Stretch. Daniel Ponce de Leon gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Mike Moustakas. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Up next, Cincinnati.
Next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. His prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Ball 1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 2-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Neill waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 6.
Jonathan
Second
India
baseman.
digging in now. No hits to this point.
India.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Now the first pitch. Tommy Edman is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted into center field. Naquin's under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Nolan Arenado comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Fouled off. Edman stands at first with one out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. There, Nolan Arenado goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Yadier Molina is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will... Ready now for Cincinnati. Tucker Barnhart, lifetime against this pitcher. He's 0 for 4.
Tucker Barnhart.
Now here's the first offering. A 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Bullet back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Kyle Farmer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17, Kyle.
Nick Senzel will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 15, Nick.
First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. O'Neill waits on it. He's got it one away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jesse Winker grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it'll be right on the bag as Molina nails him trying to swipe second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
The 1-2 is a slider that gets him to chase for a strike. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. So stepping in is Nicholas Castellanos. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 2 for 3. Popped him up. Goldschmidt has a play, and that's the third out. Amir Garrett comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Tyler Stevenson is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Dylan Carlson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Paul DeYoung is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Tyler O'Neill is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.